A first carry now for Dalvin Cook. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. He's decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Here's Mayfield. And connecting here with DJ Shark. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
10 at the 47-yard line.
They go play action. Mayfield. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, first and 10.
Hey, watch the slant. Watch the slant. Check 4, check 4. Hurry, hurry. He's coming,
On the ground, it's Cook. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
2nd and 11 now.
55 is mark, guys, 55. Point it right, point it right, point it right. Hey, alert 33. Hurry! Check 55,
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And his throw here's incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
King. Let him know, let him know. Mark 55, Mark 55. You must be getting tired of seeing me. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping. I got it.
On 3rd down, Mayfield. Escaping the pressure right. The open man is Shark. It's complete. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards. Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11. To throw, Mayfield. And that is caught, but the back judge right there to say incomplete. Christian Kirk, the man he was looking for, but it's going to be 2nd down.
Strip that ball. Mike, 55. Right there in the middle. 55. 6 man. Check curls. Slam. Alert 3.
Give to Cook out of the gun. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on third.
55, mark, 55.
Mayfield steps away to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Baker Mayfield keeping it himself from 10 yards away. And the Cardinals take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. And the Cardinals will go up 7-0.
Is good. Makes the score Cardinals 7, Steelers nothing.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Taken about 7 yards deep, and he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Play there, going to get 11 as they get a quick first down. A CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but man, his first step is so quick too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
2nd and
9. Now Wilson. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Budda Baker with a pick. And now off to the races down the right side. And they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown. And this defense looking like they have come to play the pick 6, and just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
Well, go back with me to our training camp visits. What do we hear during these drills? Pass. Ball's in the air.
And then my favorite.
Oski. That's the interception. That means everybody finds someone to block them legally, stay on your feet, and they get it done. Touchdown.
Steelers.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fielded in the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle around twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And fresh off the pick 6, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
It all comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
It's deep in there, right? On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Flushed out right. And that'll be incomplete.
Wilson on the keeper. Incomplete on the throwaway. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Second and 10 now. Wilson going deep here for Parker. And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Steeler football here to begin quarter number 2. They're looking at 3rd and 10. Wilson will throw again. And that is incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
Looks like a second empty possession to start the game, and certainly not the way you want to start when you're coming off of a loss last week. Every team talks about starting fast. They're hoping on their next possession, it can be a delayed fast start and get them going.
Here we go on 4th with Wilson. And that's caught inside the 35. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A gain of 26 and a conversion there as well on 4th down. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 34. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
Down at the 31.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
Check 26, check 26. Hey.
From the shotgun, Wilson. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Bradley Chubb able to record his 5th sack of the season.
3rd and long.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. They go play action with Wilson. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first.
First down, Steelers.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down.
He's brought down by...
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
On 2nd down, it's Bell. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Devontae Parker with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Steelers have now made this a one-score game. Dustin Hopkins on now to add the extra point. And that one makes it 14-7.
He's good. Makes the score Cardinals 14, Steelers 7.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. Taken in the end zone. And this will come out to the 25 as Hamler elects not to return it.
At their own 25-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Mayfield on play action. They'll roll him out right. And that is incomplete. DJ Chark, the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Third and long for Mayfield. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
Another Cardinals first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Point it right. 55. Pistol. Eat. I'm trying. Hurry. Check safety.
And Mayfield just getting the play off. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 11 yards there, first down.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
Check 50. Check it. Let's go.
Mayfield on first down, rolling to his right. He'll get this to Akers out of the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
They'll bring out 4 receivers. 3 of them being sent to the left, 1 to the right, 2nd and 4.
55. Check 55. Mike, let's put him on the buses. Let's put that team on the bus. Mike, 55.
from the gun, Mayfield. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. The end result, 21 yards.
Goal at the 4-yard line.
They'll run with Cook. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. Second and goal from the 1.
Check 55 to Mike. Check 55 to Mike. Let's get this ball back for the offense. Let's go.
They'll run for it with Cook. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. The Steeler defense proving its mettle here. And now this is 3rd and goal. They'll look to run with Akers. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Cam Akers as time expires in the first half. And the Cardinals now adding on to their lead. Point after try forthcoming. It's good, and it is now 21-7. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. The Steelers going to get the football first here, trailing on the scoreboard as we are back underway on EA Sports. Taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. It doesn't matter where you start with the football now. They have to feel great about their opportunity.
A throw left side to start out. That's complete. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. From the gun, it's Wilson. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
42-yard line.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. This is Bell. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
Brings up 3rd down.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Well, the passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Cardinals will now take over with excellent field position. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Mike 55, Mike 55, Mike 55. Switch up, switch up. Switch.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Flush to his right.
They're trying to find Chark, but it's intercepted.
Picked off at the 12. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. On 2nd and 11 now. Wilson, and he's got his man in stride, complete. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. From the gun, Wilson. And that will be incomplete.
He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as they'll go for it on 4th down. They'll indeed go for it with Wilson. Got a man, that's Trent Sherfield. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling.
First down.
From midfield now, here's Wilson. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
Gotta love the catch. I think you gotta love the gloves as well.
Yeah, these one-handed catches, that was great, and they're fun. They become a little more ho-hum, aren't they?
Yeah, they really are, and I know that it sounds like we're taking credit away from the guys, and we don't mean that at all. They really work hard on this one-handed catch thing, but I think the gloves have to be helping in a big way.
Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Steelers are able to make this a close game again. Now it's Hopkins to add the extra point. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now.
Makes the score Cardinals 21, Steelers 14.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. He takes this for 3 to the 29.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now Mayfield. Got an open man here, and it's K.J. Hamler. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
And 1.
right, T. Hurry. Under crunch. Check. Hurry.
A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
Brandon, they're still in the lead, but momentum's certainly been going the opposite direction. So to me, that's a really important pickup there on 3rd down.
Try and regain some confidence, and you're right. They need to stem the tide a little bit. That certainly helped.
Mark 59. You don't know no better. Check 59.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield. That's going to be caught by Kirk. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Kirk. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 46.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
I don't want to see what's served, but that boy's a gangster. Focusing on me isn't jealousy. Barbados with the hustle, practice This nigga destination's all I want.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Mike 50.
Here's Mayfield. Finding Knox there, complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 34. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. That'll be complete to Cook. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
To Dalvin Cook. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 27-yard line.
Mike 50. Right here. Real. Hurry. Squeeze, double.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mayfield, open man Hamler, that's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 11 yards there, 1st down. Cook. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Mayfield to throw it, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Dawson Knox with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Cardinals push further out in front.
For good reason, quarterbacks want to get the ball to the perimeter to their wide receivers for big plays. But in this situation, it felt like, based on coverage, he knew that he wanted his tight end to have the football, and for good reason.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed.
And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Bradley Chubb in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs, and they come up on 2nd down.
Hey, Bureau.
Another try after the first down sack. Wilson eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. He's looking deep for Bell. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So he was past the line of scrimmage when he threw it.
And as they say, that's a no-no. Got to be able to understand where you are on the field and not cross the line before throwing the ball downfield.
Maybe worse than the loss of yardage, they also lose the down. So now it's 3rd and long. Now Wilson down around his goal line. And he'll go down in the end zone. Down goes Wilson. It's a safety. Well, there is still time to recover from this. It remains a two-score game even with the 2 points there. But let's just say things not trending in the right direction.
I like that phrase. I'm going to say it along with you. Things are definitely not trending in the right direction. They needed something on that drive. Instead, they gave up 2 points and a lot of hope.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
A really good pickup of 28 yards.
At the 48-yard line.
A first down throw for Mayfield. He'll buy some time right. And this one into the hands of DJ Chark. Touchdown, Cardinals! DJ Chark, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Cardinals will extend their lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
Taken about 7 yards deep, and it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss.
Here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, 26 yards. On first down, Wilson into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Keanu Neal.
Ain't doing nothing.
And they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown. Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick 6 makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what do you do when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? He said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. I might get a pick or 2.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
And his kick is right through.
Makes the score Cardinals 44, Steelers 14.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away.
Taken about 7 yards deep, and this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
6 brings up 2nd and 4.
So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. His throw incomplete. Devontae Parker was the intended receiver. But now it'll be 3rd down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Now it's Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to let it fly. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Keanu Neal. And a great return as he takes us up just shy of the 45.
The utter domination here just continues. This defense, I don't know what more we can say all around about their performance.
Well, it certainly feels in this game like maybe they're facing a Canadian defense. 12 guys on the field. It feels like there's an extra on every snap because they have really struggled to make headway through the air.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
10 at the 42-yard line.
Well, the lead late in the fourth, but Mayfield's going to throw it. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 15 more yards there, and quickly another first down. A much better effort we're seeing from him under center this week versus last week when he threw 4 picks.
He has thrown the 1 in this game, but you're right. When you cut it down from 4 the previous week, and we always talk about adjustments, well, he made some in practice, and he continues to work on it during the game. I'm sure he's getting plenty of reminders about how to stay in the moment, stay focused on the task.
And he's got him in the driver's seat here in the fourth quarter. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it to the end zone. And you know they could have taken a knee there, but they decided to play this one all the way out. And I think their philosophy is, we're going to give you everything we've got. If we just go ahead and take a knee now, we're actually showing you disrespect that way, like taking pity on you. They're not about to do that to their opponent.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
20-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory. But it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one. An excellent way to start the drive there. 18 yards. Right back to him on first down. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. The Cards going nickel. An extra defensive back out there now on 3rd down. There's Wilson. Sliding out of the pocket. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Intercepted. The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Following the interception, Mayfield flushed out right. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 19.
Today's final score, Cardinals 51.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Cards, they keep pace in the playoff race as they move to 8-3 on the year. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Seattle Seahawks. Meanwhile, for Pittsburgh, it's starting to look like it won't be their year as they drop to 5-6. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to Santa Clara to take on the 49ers. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.